If you're unsure exactly how to position your hips on top of the Pilates ball when doing lower core exercise in Pilates, this video is for you. Hey, welcome back. I'm Carrie. I specialize in helping midlife men and women stay strong, balanced, so your body doesn't hold you back from the sports and activities you love. So let's get moving. Before we dive in, let's just talk about your head cushion position. So obviously, once you elevate your pelvis, you are changing the angle of your body. So if you use one head cushion, I would say ditch the head cushion when you're working with the ball underneath your hips. Likewise, if you use two head cushions, I would go down to one, and that's what I do for all my clients in my studio. Okay, so we are going to zoom in and we're going to get how to bring our hips on top of the ball safely, how to make sure we are neutral, and then how to come off, okay? To begin, you're gonna come into your relaxation position. So your feet are hip distance apart. Remember, that's the hip bone, not the outside of your hips. Your pelvis, your rib cage, and your head are nice and heavy on the mat. You're gonna take a breath in there and just release all the weight of the pelvis into the mat, okay? Keeping that low back curve. And then engage the lower core. You're gonna spine curl up. So just articulate the spine coming up into the top of your spine curl. When you bring the ball underneath, make sure all the balls have these little stoppers. You don't want that underneath going into your back. So just find that and then position that closer to the floor. So I've lifted the hips, I've brought the ball underneath, and I'm just taking a moment, letting my pelvis settle onto the ball just to see how it feels. Okay, you can have your arms down by your side. So instantly, I'm not going to show you too much because I have a prolapse disc, but if the ball is too high, my pelvis is going to be in extension, and I'm going to feel that immediately in my low back. If my pelvis is too high on the ball and the ball is too low, when I bring my legs up, it's going to feel like the ball is going to go flying across the room. So first, starting in this position and see how that goes. And now I'm going to test it. Ready? Engage that lower core, drawing these two hip bones together. Heel toe float one leg up, and then heel toe float the other leg up. From here, I say we do micro adjustments. So you want it so it feels almost like if there was a screen above me, I could watch Netflix, because I want the weight of the femur to go through the pelvis, to go through the ball. So gravity is pulling all the heavy parts of my leg down directly through to the mat. Arms are down by your side. Okay, again, if I'm up here, it's going to feel, well, my pelvis will be in flexion, the ball is going to go flying, and I'm not going to show you too much, but if it was the other way, my pelvis would be in extension. That's it. And from here, you are totally ready to do all your lower core exercises that you love and enjoy. Just make sure that you work slowly, you keep the weight of the pelvis heavy, and you always focus on these lower core muscles doing the work. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for joining. From here, you are ready to do all your lower core exercises. So while you're doing them, make sure that the weight of the pelvis stays really heavy going through the ball. And then as you work, that you are focused on the lower core, these muscles right here, being like the drawbridge or the fishing line to do all the work, keeping everything in control and stable. When you're done, you're going to bring just one leg down slowly at a time. And then simply lift the hips up, remove the ball, and I love to spine curl down because it feels so good to articulate down to the mat. And that's it. You are all set. Have a good one.